Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Foliage. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So in today's video, we'll be talking about why do newly purchased leaves turn yellow, especially the lower ones. And a lot of people panic thinking that they have made some mistake in potting their plant, due to which the plant is starting to die. Now always remember guys, whenever you see one leaf or two leaves or three leaves for that matter, depending upon how big the plant is, if the plant is little bigger, you'll have more yellow leaves. Now this reason is because it's very common, especially when you purchase plants online. Now this happens because the plant is getting adjusted to the new environment. Apart from that, because the plant was inside the postage box for some time, let's say for 2 or 3 days or for a week or whatever, the plant tends to go through a stress because it's inside the box. There is no light, the air circulation is not correct, there is not much air inside the box, due to which the plant tends to go into stress. And then once you get the plant, once you open the plant and you put it into the soil, these are the lower leaves that are already affected. They don't seem to look yellow when you get them, but within 2 or 3 days they'll start turning yellow and will fall off, which is absolutely fine because the plant is getting acclimated to the new environment. The leaf was already damaged in postage, and now after few days they will start turning yellow. Now usually it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves depending upon how big the plant is. Now this plant is very small, so it has only one leaf that is turning yellow. Here there is only one leaf that is turning yellow, which is absolutely fine. You do not need to be worried. So all you have to do is just cut it off so that the plant does not waste more energy on it. However, the leaf is already gone, but it's always better to cut it off and get rid of the dying leaf so that the plant focuses more on its energy rather than spending that energy on this dying leaf. Because even when the leaf is yellow, you can see it still has a little bit of chlorophyll, due to which the plant is still supplying some energy to this leaf. So any which way this leaf is going to die off, and that energy can be used for the plant to give it for the new growth. Now you can see, even though I had one yellow leaf on this, but you can see now it's putting out another growth over here. So this is the new growth, as you can see. So whenever the older leaves will fall, the plant will always have new growth. It will be healthy. Here also you can see I removed one yellow leaf and now there is a new leaf that is unfurling. You can see this is how it tends to work. So you do not need to be worried. Initially, yes, the leaves will turn yellow, probably 1, 2 or 3, but you do not need to be worried. A lot of times we panic thinking that the plant is about to die or there is something that has gone wrong, but this is usually a process of the plant acclimating to the new environment, because you have also changed the soil, the temperature, the light, everything is very different from what it has come from. Probably it might have come from a more colder place and now you have a different temperature, or vice versa. And again, your watering parameters will also be very different. Probably the plant that has come from a different environment has a very different water quality, so that also affects a lot. But again, it does not affect in a bad way. So your plant is trying to get adjusted to the new environment, and during this process it will get rid of the lower leaves. But what's important is to see that there is new growth. At times your plant will completely turn yellow. Now that could be because the plant was extremely stressed, or when you repotted it, it went to a shock. Now nothing much can be done in that case. Now again, if you're going to take out the plant from the soil, if you're going to repot it in another soil, the plant is already very damaged because all of the leaves were turned yellow. Probably the plant had got too much of shock. But when it is only 1 or 2 leaves, it's absolutely fine. You do not need to be panicked. Just let the plant be in the same pot. Do not move around too much. Let it be in one place. It will get acclimated and very soon it will start putting out new leaves. Now you can see this was a recent plant that I had bought and you see in the unboxing video, and you can see it's already starting to put out new leaf, and the older leaf had turned yellow. At the same time, this was a plant that had brought some time back, but unfortunately I didn't realize, because the sun is changing its direction. Now because of that, what happened is it started receiving a lot of light, and you can see it has got slight sunburn. But I don't have to be worried. Other leaves did fall off because of sunburn, but I did not change the soil, I did not change the pot. I let the plant be in the same pot, but the only thing what I did is I moved the plant to indirect bright light, where it is much cooler and there is no direct sunlight. And now you can see after a couple of days, slightly heavy pot, and now you can see after a couple of days it has started to put out new shoots. You can see there is a new growth. There are 2 new growths that is coming out. So in this case, you do not need to be worried if your plant is getting sunburned or anything. Do not repot it, because that is going to harm the plant even more. All you have to do is just change the location and give the same care that you have been giving. So now very soon this is going to put out new shoots, which is a very good thing. So ideally in this case, you do not have to do anything. Do not cut this leaf off, because this leaf is still very healthy and it is doing quite well. Let it naturally die, let it be as it is, because we already have 2 shoots coming up. So we have to just move the plant in indirect bright light, give the same care requirements what you have been giving, but do not repot it. Just move the location, just move the pot from one place to another, and then let the plant do its own thing. Very soon it will get new shoots, and probably this leaf over the period of time will turn completely yellow and die off. But right now I'm going to leave it as it is. I will not cut this leaf off. So guys, that's all about it. You do not need to be worried, especially when you're buying plants online. That is a very normal scenario wherein the lower leaves, few leaves will start to turn yellow. It's nothing related with you're not giving proper care to the plant. It's a very natural thing for a plant to happen. This happens during the acclimation period, wherein the plant is getting adjusted to the new environment. So ideally the lower leaves will start to fall off. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.